Very good evening. We are discussing SSLC first language English. First language English. Passing package part number 2. That's the short answers. Okay. Answer the following questions in 2 or 3 sentences each. So let's start. First one. How did the man spend time on earth? The man spent his time in drawing, painting, making ideals of men and women, and decorated pots with cell. Second one. How did the man spend this on paradise? The man always came in the way of others. He used to lie down on the grass or beside the fast flowing torrent. Third one. Why was the elders in the workers' paradise anxious? Answer. Work had begun to suffer. Active people had become lazy. They work doing useless work like a drawing, painting, and making ideals. Fourth one. Describe the girl in the workers' paradise. The girl was always busy. She never wasted time. She walked fast and did not give importance for dressing herself and her hair. Question number 5. How does the water in rain fed tanks get its color? The water in the rain fed tanks get their color from the soil that flow with the water, and it gets the color of the soil which is present in the tank. Sixth one. What are the causes of soil erosion? The causes of soil erosion are sudden heavy rainfall, fast flowing water, removal of trees and other vegetation. Seventh one. How does prevention of soil erosion serve a double purpose? Prevention of soil erosion saves the soil and fertility and also saves water. Eighth one. What does C.V. Raman say about rain-fed tanks? Rain-fed tanks are commonly found in South India. They play important role in agriculture. Ninth one. How did Della save her $1.87? Answer. Della saved her $1.87 by bargaining with vegetable man butcher and with the provisions to man. 11th one. How did Della react when she saw Jim's gift to her? Della screamed with joy and then suddenly tear come from her eyes. She went near to Jim and Jim comforted her. 12th one. Jim and Della both give up something dear to them. What does it tell us about them? It tells us that both loved each other very much and they were ready to sacrifice anything for each other. 13th one. Who were the Muggy according to the writer? According to the writer, Jim and Della were the real Muggy because they were ready to sacrifice anything to each other as they loved each other very much. 14th one. What is pasteurization? Heating milk up to 50 to 60 degree and making it germ free, it is called pasteurization. This was discovered by Louis Pasteur. 15th one. How did Pasteur solve difficult problem? Answer. Pasteur would sit silently for a long time thinking about the problem. This he found very easy method. When the problem would be solved, he would run to his wife and other staff to tell about it. 16th one. What is the difference between vaccination and inoculation? Vaccination means injecting some medicine in the body to take the body fight against the disease. Inoculation means injecting a weak germ into the body and making the body strong and immune. 16th one. In the example of feeding the poor, whose action is the moral action? One person may feed poor people because he feels sad and bad for them. This moral action. Another person may feed poor people to become famous, then it is a non-moral action. 17th one. What is the difference between a mechanical act and our intentional act? Mechanical act is simply done like a machine without any feeling. Intentional act is done with some purpose, and our is done with a feeling and own will. 18th one. What did the narrator infer when the girl was startled by his voice? The narrator inferred that people with eyesight usually do not see the do not see the thing that are in the front. 19th one. Why did Saint Teresa have a torch in her right hand and a vessel of water in her left? Saint Teresa wished to burn the glories of the heaven with the glowing torch and put off the fires of the hell with the water. This tells us about a devotion towards service in God. 20th one. Why did the narrator feel that he would never be able to discover something about the girl's looks? The narrator was totally blind, and so he felt that he would not be able to discover something about the girl's looks. 21st. With what intention did the narrator remark that the girl had an interesting face? Answer. The narrator wanted simply praise the girl, and by saying this, he also wanted to hide his blindness and prove that he had normal vision. 22nd. How could the narrator, being a blind, describe Masuri? Answer. The narrator was not born blind. He might have visited Masuri when he had eyesight, so he was able to describe Masuri. 23rd. What qualities of Mr. Frank did his staff admire? The staff admire Mr. Frank for his care. He took give his daughters good education and for his gentle personality. 24th. Why did Otto Frank decide to migrate to Netherlands? Hitler issued orders that were dangerous for the life of the Jews. So Otto Frank decided to migrate to Netherlands, which was safe. 25th. Why does the writer call Anne a courageous leader? Answer. Whenever Anne was hungry, she would go to the Nazi kitchen and demand for food. Though she faced many troubles in life, she always said people are good. Question number 26. What is the success story of Pepsi and Coca-Cola? The success story of Pepsi and Coca-Cola is both are available in every part of the world, be it village or cities. 27. What, according to the writer, is the only way to restore sanity? Government should take back autonomy from business corporations and involve local communities and cooperative. 28. Why was Piri pinched? How did he defend himself before Judge Gaston? Pierre was pinched for begging. He defended himself, saying that he begged for living. 29th. What, according to Pierre, is a sure sign of starvation? Quinting. The eyes slanting while begging is the sure sign of starvation. 30th one. How was Marian going to identify Gaultia's messenger? The messenger has to kiss the hand of Marian. 31st. What was Admiral Benbow? Where was it? Admiral Benbow was in it was in Ireland to south of London. 32nd. What was John Silver's treacherous plan? John Silver's treacherous plan was to kill the skipper, the queer, and the doctor the doctor once the treasure was found. 33rd. How did Duryodhana restore Karna's honor? Duryodhana restored Karna's honor by making him the king of Anga. 34th. How and why did Indra approach Karna? Indra came as a Brahmina and asked for Karna earrings and armor so that Arjuna's life would be safe the war. 35th. How do the brave Greeks bind the Cyclope? Ulysses and his men put a red hot stake in the eye of the Cyclope and made in blind. Poetry. How did the hunters show their callousness? The hunter cruelly killed the bird and picked its body, put in a washing bag like a dirty cloth. Second one, how does the poet bring out the agony and desperation of the female crane in the poem? The female crane flew in the sky and cried so much that she filled the atmosphere with sorrow. When the hunters took away the dead bird, the female crane sat on the blood-stained feathers and tried to bring back the male crane to life. Third one, how did the female crane meet its end? The female crane spent all her time crying, remembering her partner. She neither ate food nor drank water, and one day she too died. Fourth one, what kind of a listener does the father want his son to be? The father wants to his son to be good listener and only take what is good. Fifth one, what is the ultimate teaching Lincoln recommends in the end? Abraham Lincoln wants his son to have a sublime faith in himself so that he can have a faith in mankind. Sixth one, how is the human body compared to a temple? The legs are compared to pillars, the compared to shrine, and head is compared to Kafola of gold. Seventh one, how did the bride's father receive Lochinvara and what did he ask him? The bride's father keeps his hand on the sword and asks Lochinvara the purpose of his visit. Eighth one, what lies does Lochinvara tell Ellen's father? Lochinvara tells Ellen's father that he no more loved Ellen. He had just come to hall to drink a cup of wine and dance. Ninth one. How are the results different in expressing and suppressing the anger? By expressing the anger vanished. By suppressing the anger, grew day by day. How does the poet nurture the tree? The poet nurtures the tree by watering it with his tears and fears, at sunning it with deceiving smiles. 11th one. What is referred to as death's second self? Sleep is referred to as death's second sleep because when person is sleeping, he is dead to outside body. 12th one. Why does the speaker feel that there is no need of wall? Uh, there is no need of wall. The speaker feels that there is no need of wall because his apple trees could not go to the neighbor's yard to get the pines and there were also no cows. 13th one. What did Dronacharya ask as a recompense? Why? Dronacharya asked for a Bhutto's right hand thumb as a recompense because he did not want anyone to be great archer above Arjuna. 14th one. Why does the poet want to grave of his mother to be shut? The poet wants his mother to see the bad treatment of a woman by men in the world. Okay, then memorization. This is a quote for from your memory. The rich up to fall. O young Lochinvara dash dash young Lochinvara. He stayed not, brave Lochinvara. I was angry dash dash wrath did grow. Okay, and I watered dash dash deceitful whiles, and it grew dash dash was mine, and into my dash dash beneath the tree. Okay, practice these. Happy learning and all the best for your 2025 first language English exam. Okay, some more videos related to passing package bring for you. What are two part 1 and part 2 now done. These are very helpful to get a 7 to 8 marks. Okay, other than this, grammatical parts and other things I will bring to you in a next part. Thank you so much.